Welcome to HTIT's HSSE Induction, covering essential safety guidelines to keep everyone safe while working at our terminal. At HTIT, all areas are fully equipped with a comprehensive fire safety system, including smoke detectors, heat sprinklers, fire extinguishers, manual call points, and evacuation routes. In an emergency, do not use the elevator under any circumstances. Use the adjacent stairs, and always hold the handrail for safety. Always remember to identify your nearest fire extinguisher and emergency exits in advance, and proceed calmly to the designated assembly point for head count during an evacuation. If an accident occurs, stay at your location. Rescue personnel will help you. Dial 115 directly without an area code for an ambulance. Safety is HTIT's top priority. Alcohol and drugs are strictly prohibited across all operational areas. Always stay fit and focused for work. At HTIT, we are committed to our zero-harm policy for people and the environment. We systematically manage risks, enforce strict safety controls, and minimize environmental impact. Above all, every employee has the right and responsibility to step away from dangerous situations to protect their health and safety. Section 4 outlines HTIT's key standards to prevent workplace hazards. First, walking inside the container yard is strictly prohibited. Do not use mobile phones in operational areas. Always wear the required PPE before entering operational areas. Always follow warning signs when operating vehicles. Maximum speed at HTIT is 30 km per hour. Keep speeds below 15 km per hour at turns. For break bulk cargo, the speed limit is 10 km per hour. Seatbelts are mandatory for all drivers and passengers. Always remain within the designated safe zone. Never walk or stand under a suspended load, and never stay in a position where the load could swing and strike you. Do not approach cranes or equipment carrying suspended loads. To perform work at height, workers must receive appropriate training and be provided with the required certification. All work performed at heights above 1.5 meters or near excavations deeper than 1.5 meters must be equipped with a fall arrest harness and covered by a permit-to-work system. Only multi-directional scaffolding that complies with EN 12810 and EN 12811 standards is permitted for use, and it must be inspected before use. Only use approved ladders. For electrical work, ladders must have insulated feet for additional protection. Vessel operations involve various risks and require strict safety awareness. When working on vessels, employees may face hazards such as slips, trips, and falls, being caught between equipment or moving machinery. Always wear the required PPE when working on board, and stay alert to your surroundings. Follow all restricted access signs and never enter areas with potential falling hazards. Before starting any work, ensure that vessel safety inspections are completed and all necessary precautions are in place. High-risk operations include welding and cutting, working with electrical systems and chemicals, and operating pneumatic or hydraulic equipment. To ensure maximum safety, technical personnel must strictly adhere to the following protocols. Always operate tools and equipment correctly for their intended purpose. Never perform high-risk tasks alone. Conduct a thorough environmental risk assessment prior to hot work. Always wear job-appropriate personal protective equipment and properly maintain and store all tools and materials after operation. This procedure controls energy isolation, completely preventing machinery from unexpectedly starting up during maintenance or repairs. Before starting, make sure all energy sources are completely disconnected. Fill out all required details on the warning tag and keep the safety key yourself. Always verify and release any residual energy trapped inside the system. If the job spans across shifts, ensure a clear low-tow handover. Finally, remove the locks and restart the equipment only when all work is finished and the area is safe. When working at the terminal, all personnel, contractors, customers, and government employees are strictly required to wear minimum PPE, including hard hats, high-vis vests, safety shoes. Compliance is mandatory at all times. Here are the strictly prohibited actions at HTIT. Taking photos without authorization. Consuming food in operational areas or equipment cabins. Using phone while in operational zones. Walking through operational areas without minimum PPE or completing safety induction. Failing to wear seatbelts when driving or riding in vehicles. Wearing hoodies or liners beneath hard hats. Gambling anywhere within operational premises. Regarding waste management, to protect the environment and maintain compliance, all waste at HTIT must be separated at source. Please ensure you dispose of waste into the correctly color-coded bins, ranging from organic waste and recyclables to general waste and hazardous materials. Finally, please scan the QR code on the screen to complete the HTIT HSSE induction test. Thank you for your cooperation, and stay safe today.